We got some amazing entries this year, almost about 200 and over from about 25 countries. And this made the life of our selection committee and our jury panel extremely, extremely difficult. Now, what we did was we got 2 jury panels of 3 judges each. I'll quickly introduce them to you. Our first judge is Miss Neena Sabnani, who's a well-known name in the Indian animation scene. She's a filmmaker, an illustrator, and an educator who's not only established but led the animation departments across most of the prestigious design schools in the country, NID, IDC, and currently she's an adjunct professor at Shrishti Manipal, Bangalore, and UPES, Dehradun. Our second judge, Sheetal Sudhir, is a multidisciplinary creative brand strategist and an entrepreneur. She went on from a role as SVP, network, and brand creative director at Star to starting her own firm, Dynamite. And 12 years on, under Sheetal's leadership, Dynamite has gone on to win several awards, Promax, Curious, just to name a few. Our third judge, Peter Sluska, some of you who attended the festival last year may have met him, is also an award-winning director with strong roots in stop motion. For over 20 years, he's directed everything from original content to animation to music videos, and with most of them going on to win Clio, DNADs, and Annies. He continues to push the boundaries in the most delightful ways with different mediums. Our fourth judge is Prakash Murthy, who's literally the ultimate creative shapeshifter. He's a writer, he's an artist, he's a filmmaker, he's an art director, thinker, and an educator. Presently, he's an adjunct professor at UID Ahmedabad. He too has taught across design schools, NID, Shrishti, SRFTII, where he not only designed but was also responsible for the entire animation curriculum. Our fifth judge is Arthur Debrovsky, who's a passionate creative producer and scriptwriter in kids entertainment, and he's the CEO of Big Papa Production. He's the creative genius behind several of the viral kids content such as Kote Kitty, Blue Tractor, Kututuki, all of which have garnered almost 50 million views on YouTube. Our last judge is Nosifo Maketo Vadnet-Bracht, who's the owner of Chocolate Tribe, an award-winning visual effects and animation studio based in Johannesburg, South Africa. Her exciting journey started out from corporate law, but it was a love for storytelling which led her to animation, and she now heads a studio which is working with the likes of BBC, Netflix UK, and so on. She's also the founder of Avijosi, which is an animation festival in Johannesburg. So that's our interesting panel. So let's take you behind the scenes to to give you a little bit glimpse of what went down in the judging process. As people who were privy to the conversation, we know it was an extremely tough decision, with both the sets of the juries battling for their favorites. And after a lot of deliberation, they finally settled on the winners for tonight. So quickly, let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Peter Sluska.
My name is Prakash Murthy.
I'm Sheetal.
I'm Arthur Dniprovsky.
I'm Nosifo.
I am Neena Sabnani.
Welcome to the round table.
We went meticulously and we're going through, each film and what it is that bothered us and what we loved about it.
Student films, they're improving like mad.
Making a very invisible feeling into a visible thing. Very difficult to do that.
There were no bad films.
I was just asking, who are these people? How did they make these amazing films? This is crazy.
No, it was a very hard decision for me.
If we have such subjects and we do not make them, what is the worth of making a film? And that hit me.
It's inspirational. It does what stories are meant to do.
Has a visual texture that is unique. I felt drawn to it, but storytelling wise,
I thought it ended a little abruptly.
I couldn't connect with what I actually saw.
It's great for toddlers, but not so good for a festival maybe.
We are tough judges.
if it doesn't deserve it, it doesn't deserve it.
I think we should give a prize.
Can we flip a coin or something?
We should make a decision.
And I won't fight for it.
That's the answer. Let's move on.
I loved the character design in that one.
I love this movie.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
That's stunning.
It's fantastic.
That was cool.
Straight up, it was the first one.
That was definitely one of my favorites.
It's so sweet and it's representative in so many ways.
Incredible. It's so wonderful to see them.
It was wonderful to see such amazing films.
Yeah, it was really, really that good.
I thought the quality of the films was excellent.
I'm really happy that I'm part of this.
Having been a part of it for the inaugural festival, it's really an honor to be invited back as a judge.
This has been such an amazing festival.
Thank you. so much. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you. See you guys as well. Bye.
So yeah, that was just a short glimpse into what was a really long and deliberative session. And now we finally have our winners. And of course, we have our inspiration behind this year's theme as well, Guildmaster Bobo, who's going to be handing out our incredible trophies. So let's get down to business and look at our finals. We would like all our winners to please come up on stage and collect our trophies. We'll kick off the event with our technical categories. And the first category for today's event is the best character design for an animation project.
പാഴുമഠത്തിൽ നാരായണ പണിക്കർ കേശവ പണിക്കർ അച്ഛൻ ഇപ്പോ 89 വയസ്സ്.
And the winner is Kanditundu by Aditi Krishndas from Studio Research. Do we have anyone from the studio here?
സാധാരണയായിട്ട് കശുമാവ് നാടൻ
Now, typically we've had a winner and finalists, but for this particular category, I think the jury was very moved by some of the other pieces as well, and they went ahead to make a special mention. So we'd like to give a huge shout out to the Medimix Onam film by Shiro Unni from Your Audience. Moving on to our next category, which is the best concept art for an animation project. Now, concept art isn't just about sketches. It's literally like the blueprint of our animated films. It's how the blurry sketches keep coming alive into making these beautiful worlds that we start to see on screen. So, and here we have the finalists for our category.
സപ്പ് ചെയ്തിട്ടും പുള്ളിയുടെ തനതായിട്ടുള്ള കുറെ നുണകളും ഒക്കെ കൂട്ടിയിട്ടാണ് പുള്ളി കഥകൾ ഉണ്ടാക്കണേ.
And once again, with a clean sweep here, the winner is Kanditundu. Can we have Studio X Voice for the winner?
ആദ്യം സഞ്ചരിക്കുക അതിങ്ങനെ എൻ്റെ ഫുട്ബോൾ പോകും.
Moving to our next category, often a very ignored one, but extremely critical. It's like the underdog. Best sound design for an animated short film. Now, sound design isn't just background noise. I think it's a very important layer that adds depth, emotion, and a dash of magic. So, looking at our finalists here.
Come this way.
പാഴുമഠത്തിൽ നാരായണ പണിക്കർ കേശവ പണിക്കർ അച്ഛൻ ഇപ്പോ 89 വയസ്സ്.
And the winner here is Lost Migrations, Sultana's Dream by Anirudh Menon, Sandhya Vishwanathan, Aditya Bharadwaj, and Shawnee Biswal.
Come this way.
Moving to the next category, also in sound, we have the best sound design for an animated commercial project. Can you have a look at our finalists, please?
Men too are victims of patriarchy or can be. Men too are victims of socialization and can be.
Last Pen Studio for Built Together by Shruti Mota and Niranjan Kotukar.
And they come from places like Delhi and big cities and the construction work. They are the young boys who can really, they're supple, they can move around onto the tall buildings and paint from outside, and they keep falling and dying.
Moving to our next category, which is Best Augmented Reality, VR and Immersive Media Project, a new category that we started. I think there's been a healthy skepticism around tech, but I think tech has truly enabled us to create worlds that we can actually leap into, and this category is a testament to that. And celebrating that, we have our 3 finalists.
Reset, that's fact. Let go. Inhale, exhale, that's breath.
And our winner here is How Am I Here by May Seifan. Now that we're done with our technical categories, let's get on to some of the meatier ones. Kicking it off with the music videos. Our next award is for the Best Animated Music Video. Now this is a category which is extremely close to our heart. It allows for a total freedom of expression, a harmonization between 2 brilliant art forms. And here are our nominees. And the winner is DJ Piper RIP TXL by Raman Jafari.
Hello, Animators Guild India Fest. Thank you so much for this award. I'm really happy. I'm heartbroken I can't be there this year. Hopefully it works out next year. But thank you so much to the organizers and to the jury for making this possible. And of course, big congratulations to all the other award winners. Hopefully see you all next year. Bye-bye.
And in this category too, we had a special mention which deserved a shout out, which again was another video by Raman Jafari, which is called Atomic Worms. Moving on to our next category, which is the Best Animated Series for Web and TV. Now this category gave the judges serious thought. And while we don't have a formal winner, the judges felt that each one was a champion in its own sense, because it's not an easy feat. Just to make a single piece of content can be excruciating, but to keep that momentum going, that's something else altogether. And to award that grit and determination, they unanimously decided on our special mention for the category. We'd like to call upon someone from Tiptias, Pushon Chakrabarti, for their work on Tiku and
Maybe I went to sleep. Now let's go.
Moving on to our 8th award for the evening, which is the Best Animated Commercial Project. Another very tricky category to judge, for we had everything from title sequences to brand films, all with varied briefs, varied durations, varied styles, and all very brilliant. And here's what our judges decided to be as the finalists. Can you take a look, please?
दस आग है.
And the winner is introducing Lego Ninjago by Kushal Bor Prasad Kelkar from Post Office Studios.
I'll get you, filthy ninjas!
moving along to our next category, which is the best student animated film. Now, all the films that you guys saw today, I hope you guys really enjoyed, but this category was extremely close to our heart because of the sheer quality and the number of films that we achieved in this particular one. Almost all at par with the professionals. And with that, I'd quickly like you to take a look at our finalists.
Madhavam, Somam, Tyagam.
And the winner for the category for Best Student Animated Film is The Nighthawk is Not a Hawk by Wang Jungi.
This is right. Hello everyone, my name is Wang Junjie. The Nighthawk is not Hawk Tutor, and I'm very happy that my work can be the winner of the Best Student Animated Film. And this is the first award of this work, and it is also a great honor for me. Thank you very much, and thank you Animator Guild Indian Fest. My film is a story about Adley Bird, and the original work of the story is Nighthawk Star, written by Japanese writer Kenji Miyazawa. And I hope that my work can make more people to know about this writer, and he is a very great writer in history. And I also hope that this work, everyone can see the relationship between himself and the world. Sorry for I can't speak too much because my English is very poor, and I hope I can come here next year. And I also hope this festival will be better and better. Thank you again. Love yours.
Looking at the sheer volume and the quality of the films, the judges wanted to call out one particular film as a special mention. Rail Gadi by Anshu Mandhar. A huge round of applause for that, please. Moving on to our next category, which is the best animated short film under 45 minutes. Now, creating an animated short film is almost like sculpting with pixels. It's a lot of hard work. It's like a total creative workout, fueled by coffee, snacks, and just a lot of sleep-deprived enthusiasm. So, to celebrate that, we have our next three finalists.
ڕۆژی ئەوەڵ کە ڕێکەوتین بابم وتی ئیتر سەختیەکانمان تەواو بوو.
And the winner for the AGI Best Animated Short is The Rat by Yongkan Karajan.
Hi everyone, I'm the director of The Rat. It's a huge honor for us to win the Best Animated Short Film. This film is actually very sad. If you have experienced something like this, I hope you can go through the shadow. It's a pity that we can't go there. We would like to thank to the jury for choosing our film, and thanks to Bilibili for supporting us. Then thanks to my producer Duanmu, who is also my girlfriend, and thanks to all friends who participated in this project. Thank you all. Finally, it's almost Christmas and New Year. Wish everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you. Bye.
There was another film in this category which got the jury's attention, and we'd like to mention that. This was The Lovely Sky by Amir Mehran. Now, quickly rounding it up with our last two categories, we have a special category which is the Rising Star for Students. Now, this is a category which is curated to celebrate and encourage young talent who's making their forays into the industry. Not only do they walk away with 50 grand, they also have the trophy and the goodie bag. We invited a lot of young students across the country to participate. It's only exclusively meant for Indian students. Our judges narrowed it down to this one person, and the winner for that is Yogesh. While Yogesh is studying in RCA, I think we have his mom here. Ma'am, we'd like to call you. I think, yeah, we've also managed to get a bite from Yogesh all the way from RCA.
I'm Yogesh. I just want to thank the Animators Guild of India Festival panelists for selecting me to receive this award. It's a huge honor and I'm extremely grateful to be receiving this award. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it in person to receive it myself. However, I do have my mother receiving it on behalf of me. I would like to thank everyone who's been a part of my creative journey, my family, my friends, my tutors, my mentors, and also all the amazing and super talented people I've had the opportunity to collaborate and work with.
Could I also request the Rising Star shortlist to please come on stage? Moving on to the last category, which is the AGI Pick of the Year. I think while we deferred all the other categories in the hard judging to our panel, we reserved one tiny award to a film that unanimously caught our attention. For us, I mean, it had us laughing out loud, it had us smiling, it had us chuckling, and completely wrapped through its entire duration. And for that, we'd like to award the AGI Pick of the Year to The Smile by Eric Van Schaick.
The only condition was that I had to have my teeth pulled out, all of them, for the love scenes, you know. But I was happy to do that.
Hello, namaste. I'm Eric Van Schaick, director of The Smile, and I would like to say a big thank you to you for giving us the AGI Pick of the Year award. It is very much appreciated. Thank you, jury. Thank you, audience. I wish I could be there tonight with you celebrating, but I'll be here in Holland enjoying my biryani dish that I cooked yesterday without knowing that I would win an award in Mumbai today. Now, isn't that a coincidence? But it was my very first biryani dish and it turned out pretty damn tasty. So I'll be enjoying that all the more and I will be drinking to your health. Cheers and thanks again. Bye from Holland.
And with that, we pretty much bring our award ceremony to a close. Now, before you all scramble out and move on, I think I'd just like to, round up the event by saying that the reason we created this entire festival, we created the entire AGI was to foster community. And like we said at the beginning of the session today, we've also taken a step forward by legally forming it into a corporation. For anybody who would like to participate, who would like to step forward and take the community forward, we'd love to encourage more conversations and take that forward. And once again, we'd like to take a minute to thank everybody who made today possible. Like we said, it was almost touch and go. It was almost not happening, but here we are, celebrating and loving the medium that we all stand for. Thanking first and foremost Asifa India, WIA, Exols, who all made it possible. Huion, Epic Games, Gopo Animation, Rebel Studios, Dancing Atoms, who all are, with all their unwavering support. And of course, the crew which has been working behind the screens tirelessly for like the last month or more, making this happen. A big shout out to the entire trip crew, please. And the captain of the ship, Pratik. A huge shout to Rituparna and Visual Sarcasm for orchestrating all our social PR, liaisons, tirelessly answering all mails, all queries, and making sure all of the glue that kind of held us all together. And of course, our partners, World, who not only helped us to take this, make it truly democratically available to everybody today virtually. So thank you, Smith and Tejas. Thank you so much. We hope to bring more sessions to you, so stay tuned and over to you.
Thank you, Snigdha, right? She's been there working with us tirelessly behind the scenes, through thick and thin, and putting it all together. Guys, again, thank you all. This would not have been possible without all of you just supporting us and just all of us coming together as animators and the Anima. So that is all to you guys. Right?